right. You just had parents come up, three women come up, and it's just you alone.
That's right.
And he already told me he's a little nervous to give a speech. All right, let's do something. All right, here what we're going to do. You ever heard of the Superman pose? It helps to empower you. Okay. You ready? Hands together. And go! I give to you all, Bill Rodriguez!
Thank you for that. That was a surprise. Saving the best for last. Thank you. Tom, do you remember the home video of us sitting in the Jeep, singing Wheels on the Bus? For some reason, 2 a.m. last night, that just memory came to me, hit me like a ton of bricks, and it's incredible to be here. So as you might have guessed, Tom and I, we go way back, and I think 36 years to be exact. And I just want to say how incredibly happy I am to be here today, to see my little brother get to marry his best friend. Tom's always been a bit of an adventure seeker, whether it was studying abroad, spending time in Central America, moving to Lake Tahoe after college. He's always seeked out new experiences. So it's very fitting that he found Hannah, because the two of them are just always up to something, always going somewhere, always doing something, just never slowing down, just always having just like a big adventure. And they balance each other perfectly. You've heard it here tonight, some of these other speeches, right? They complement each other perfectly. It is a wonderful fit. Tom is the strong, patient one. We've heard that a lot tonight. And then here comes Hannah, which is like blazing with her energy, right? It really is a perfect match. Yeah. So Hannah always likes to tell this story, but the first time I met her, I had come home from work, and Tom and I were rooming together at the time. Peter was too. And I saw the two of them on the couch watching a movie. And, I was kind of caught off guard. Tom did not give me a heads up that he was having a girl over. And so I kind of stopped in my tracks and kind of looked up at them, and I was like, who are you? Perhaps a bit awkward on my part, but, thinking back now, it's amazing. That was the first time I met my now new sister-in-law. So I guess, Hannah, that's sort of our meet cute, right? Yeah, for sure. So Hannah, I would like to welcome you to the family. I messed that up. I'd like to welcome you, your boundless energy, your fantastic smile, and your needle pointing skills. You'd all probably notice the table markers. Spent a lot of time working on that. I would like to welcome the entire package to our family. Tom is incredibly lucky to have found such a beautiful, smart, and caring young woman to be his wife. So I consider myself extremely lucky. I've got to spend so much time with these two over the past 6 years. I don't know if that's very rare. I don't know if that's really a thing. And from time to time, I've been able to catch these special little moments between the two of you guys. And there's a lot that I could think of, but I'm going to keep those to myself. Not that they're inappropriate, that's a moment between the three of us. So the three of us actually lived together during the early part of COVID. We all packed up our stuff very fast, left Boston, moved into our parents' lake house in Connecticut, and my mom had this guest book. And Hannah basically took it and it became her quarantine diary. There are a bunch of entries in there about learning to poach eggs, making midnight pancakes, playing Mario Kart, learning to make sourdough. and there was one that I wanted to share with you all today. So, if you will, a short reading from the Book of Hannah. April 29th, 2020. Bill left us the house tonight so we could celebrate our 3rd anniversary. Aw. Her words, not mine. We made pizza together, went on a boat ride around the lake, and Tom gave me a pair of beautiful opal earrings. So I bring this up because, you've heard tonight, the common theme is they're always doing something, the big adventures, right? The trips to Japan, South Korea, Mexico, their month-long COVID road trip across the country, right? Those big adventures. I hope you continue to stop, slow down, and appreciate those small little moments like that night at the lake. Now, I have no idea what the future will hold for these two, what they'll do, where they'll end up, but I do have one prediction. And Tom, I'm sorry to say this, but you will forever be stuck listening to Taylor Swift for the rest of your life. So the sooner you embrace it, the better. Just turn into the skid. Okay, so with that said, I would like to ask everybody to raise your glass. To Tom and Hannah, here's to a lifetime of happiness, health, lots of laughter, grand adventures, grandkids, I didn't say it. Thanks, John, you broke my train of thought. Grand adventures and special small moments to making it count. I love you guys. Cheers.